Oh, there. That's his favorite.
My favorite ride, the
monorail.
Skip Wells was 3 when his mother first took him to Disney World. And every summer, the vacation destination remained the same.
This is what Disney sent us.
During one visit after joining the Marines, Skip was chosen Service Member of the Day. That was 2015.
Yeah.
Kathy and her son have never been back.
And I heard about 10 or 15 pops.
It was 11:01, Thursday, July 16th. Just 1 week after that trip that Skip sent this text message.
He says, active shooter. And I'm like, where? He says, here.
Here was the recruiting station in Chattanooga, where a gunman would kill 5 people.
And I'm proud to be an American.
Looking for a way to honor her son and put the donations made in his name to good use, she reached out to the founder of a charity that seemed to embody the things her son loved most, Marines and Mickey.
Skip would want to send as many of his friends and many of his brothers and their kids to the very place that he loved.
Kathy would donate more than $135,000 to John Simpson, hoping to do just that. But according to this criminal complaint filed in federal court, Simpson would use that money instead to pay his own rent, buy a car, groceries, custom bikinis, makeup, even pay the tax bill for his ex-wife's sex shop.
He got my trust. Marines don't lie, right?
Simpson had told donors he was a retired master sergeant.
A Parris Island drill instructor, a former recon guy.
Jason Weeks, who served himself in the Marines, had his doubts.
His resume was pretty stout, but he wouldn't look me in the eye.
It was a tip from a friend who happened to live in Simpson's hometown, Anderson County, South Carolina, that led them to confront Simpson about his background.
He denied every bit of it.
Still convinced, Kathy drove to South Carolina looking for proof. She found it buried in an old newspaper article. Simpson went AWOL 3 years into his tour. He was found driving on a suspended license, trying to get away with a phony fundraiser for a fire station.
And he's going door to door asking people for money for something that didn't exist.
Kathy took her findings to the FBI and 11 Alive. That's when we found a trail of criminal and civil cases, along with victims that never even had a day in court. Despite the victims before, Kathy says her son's story generated enough money and media interest to thrust Simpson's actions into the public eye.
I felt like this is what Skip wanted. Yeah.
It was that belief and bond that helped her push through the heartache and even humiliation to give her son honor. Because of Kathy Wells' pursuit of justice, John Simpson was arrested and charged with wire fraud. But Simpson still maintains his innocence. He insists his charity has helped Marine families. When I asked him for receipts, pictures, any kind of proof, I never heard back.